How you doing, everybody? I know I haven't made a video in about a month. Really no excuse. I've been out a few times, not as much as I'd like always, but I don't always take the camera with me because sometimes it can be a hassle. But yeah, I've been doing a lot of projects, a couple life-altering things going on. The girlfriend and I are going to be having a baby, so that's a pretty exciting time right now. So yeah, and we just found out this month. So yeah, it's still pretty new. In the meantime, I've been doing a lot of projects. I just haven't been recording everything. I kind of get into them, and I don't want to mess around with the camera. But I thought I'd throw a few of the things I've been doing into one video, and a couple of upcoming things, and kind of give you some new kit, some projects, and upcoming things, all in some sort of a account-related update video. So just to knock out a few things. Been working on these Sami coffee bags or pouch, what have you. This is the second one I did, and it came out a lot better than the first one. The stitching is much cleaner, neater, and more sturdy. So I'm getting pretty good at that. And this was a tan originally, dyed Java brown, and then it's been infused with oil. So it's a pretty good bag. I got a few of these now. I'll try to, let's see, I'll do the more complicated things at the end here. I've been playing around with doing pendants and stuff like that, and I did two of these today. This is acrylic stabilized bird's eye, and just remember at the end of the video I'll throw stills of everything sitting on this table. This is copied off my axe head, an axe head pendant made out of acrylic stabilized bird's eye maple. And unfortunately probably the light is too bright and you can't see it that well. Maybe you can there. So that's one I worked on. It's been buffed out, so it's actually shiner, and you probably can tell, but I'll throw some stills so you see. Here's another one I did that's on its neck lanyard, but it's a small Cook's a Cup, and you know, I never can tell what it'll look like until I blow it up in the computer, but once again I'll put stills of this stuff. So some new little projects and things I'm getting into. They're pretty neat. Of course it's all novelty, it's not functional, but it does help kill some time. So once again, right at the end of the video, I'll put some stills up for you with this, with some music, so you can enjoy looking at it. I did this a few days ago, and let me cover the blade up first. This is acrylic stabilized curly maple, and I did a crook knife handle, and it's really basic. It's got a little knob turn at the end. I've got leather wrap here. It's been buffed. It's a little dirty now from me handling it, and I'll throw stills of this at the end as well. And this is actually two scales pressed together. Actually this was too, so I could make it thick enough, but they were pressed together, they've cured. Then I drew out the pattern, shaped them, and I probably won't put any pictures of the progress of this project. I just put what it looked like when it was done, but you get the idea. And I also bought some cheap steel to try using my grinder to make crook blades, and actually it came out pretty good. This is a real low carbon content steel. You can't forge it and temper it. So it's just something I use to see if I could do it, because I don't want to waste good steel on a fly-by-the-night project if I can't do it. But it came out actually quite well, and I'll put pictures of it at the end. So now I know I can do it, I will. And this is actually, it's not actually screwed in, it's just wrapped with the leather. This is what it will look like when I get it finished. I have some steel in the mail coming through that I'll be doing some of these with, and then I got my buddy who's got the electric forge that I can get them properly heat treated. So it should look pretty good. This is fit exactly to my hand, so not everybody's the same, but yeah, not too bad. And of course, I mean, I've known about these for a long time. I seen a particular shape that Ray Mears was using, and it seemed a little more versatile than just a draw knife piece, or just this part is a spoon knife. So you kind of get everything in one. But mine will be, when I finish blade, will be pretty close to this, except the circle will come up. This part here will be a little bit higher, and that'll be it. So I'll put some stills of that at the end. So there's that. Not really a big deal. I've been working on my knife handling and stuff, and this is actually one of the first bird's eye I ever did. And I've actually gone through and reshaped the handle. And of course, it's never going to show up as good, but I definitely barreled it a lot better, and it's a much better grip. And this is my main user right now, so you know, it's unfortunate the camera only shows you so much, but I definitely improved the grip 100%. So I'm getting much better at that. Another bit of kit that I got in. I made this bag. This is also Java Brown dyed, and I should have got this ready to go, but I'll show you. Notice it's kind of got a somewhat of a more of a teardrop shape in it, and I've got an antler button, and it makes it nice and tight. But inside is something I've always wanted for a long time. I mean, years. I just never just pulled the trigger to buy one, but I finally went and did. And it's the Hudson Bay's company. They call it the tobacco tin, but it was used for tinder as well. And it's got the lens on the top to start fires, and it is 100% brass. And you see now it's got a nice patina on it from the oil inside that bag. So, and that's what I want. I want it to look nice like that. And inside, of course, is a kit. I have a nice good piece of leather to hold everything down, stop it from rattling. But also I can use this to wrap flint if I have to flake something out to get something better to use. And inside I just got a simple striker like this. And they provided some flint. I put another piece of my own. I put a little fat wood of my own in there, and a lot of jute twine, and charred cotton wick, which I think is one of the best things you can use for char cloth. And you can see there's a lot of it. So you just unravel some to tear a piece off. It's very easy to start. I mean, at least I think it's one of the better ones. In fact, you know what the heck? While we're sitting here, I think this is an easy skill to learn. There. Hopefully that shows on camera. That's how easy it is to get your ember. So, neat little kit. Much more enjoyable to use than your fire steel, but that's just one of the things I got. I was really happy. I finally got that thing out of the way and got myself one. So that was that. So you will be seeing this in future videos. Definitely, I think it's just a really cool piece of kit, and I'm glad I finally got it out of the way. I've started many fires through the flint strike method. A lot of times I just use the back of a carbon steel knife. My Necker, my newest one's got a lot of abuse from that, but obviously a striker works quite well. And on top of that, I have a new piece of xpedition gear I want to review. I don't like doing these until I get out in the woods and then sit down and do them. I don't want to just do everything inside. I really hate that. I don't like doing this video, but this is the Remora gear slinger. And I don't want to go into a review now, but I have this. This has been my sole camera bag for a while now. I don't carry this out in public. This is just for for being outdoors in the wilderness to carry my camera gear. And I think it's cool. I'll do a review on it. I don't want to say too much more on it. I have my own unique method of carry for this thing, along with my pack and stuff. So that, and I got another xpedition piece of kit too. So that'll be coming up in a slightly more distant future. But hopefully I'll get to this in the next 2 weeks. I'm trying to commit myself to it. So there's all that. That's some of the new stuff I've been doing, what I got upcoming. I hope to be getting out a lot more this summer, so look forward to that. It's just going to be it's been a slow month for me, or a fast one, depending on which way you want to look at it. So there it is, guys. Hope the update is okay, and see you in the woods later.